Hey guys, I have a drink in my hand, so that means I'm happy. Right off the bat, I do want to let you guys know that this is a sponsored video, which is like super exciting because normally nobody cares enough to sponsor me, so like this is like a really big deal. I want to give a shout out and a big thank you to Agavero Tequila Liqueur. Did you even know that tequila liqueur was a thing? Well, you do now. Agavero is 100% blue agave tequila liqueur, which is fancy as shit to say. And I use that to make this. Oh my god, I made something! This is a sour green apple margarita. I mean, what? Here are the list of ingredients that I use to make this. This liqueur has a flower in it. It's called Damiana. It's delicious. And it literally has an authentic, like, aged tequila flavor, but then it's also sweet. Like, it's confusing, but it's amazing. If you guys want to get the Agavero original tequila, I'm gonna leave the link down below. Of course, only if you're of age. Don't be crazy. All right, let's get on to the story. I have been very scared to tell this story for quite some time now because I am 150% sure that he's gonna watch this video. I didn't think he watched any of my videos, but then like a while back he tweeted me and I was like, oh, now I definitely can't tell the story about him. If you are watching this and throughout this story you realize that this is about you, number one, I'm sorry. That like must suck. I think you're such a nice guy. I have no like weird feelings towards you. Why am I making this? But this date was really fucking awkward. I'm sorry, there's no other way to say it. It was really fucking awkward. This was a unique situation. I have never in my life experienced a date like this. I'm sorry, your date sucked, okay? It's not my fault. I hope that my knuckle, my discolored purple fucking elephant trunk looking knuckle isn't too distracting for you guys. I burned myself making ramen noodles when I was very drunk. Anyway, me and this kid worked together in one of my first jobs ever, which was at Polo Ralph Lauren in Dolphin Mall. If you are from Miami, you know what I'm talking about, okay? We worked together, and one of the things that I actually really miss about like a normal work environment, not just one where I'm not wearing any pants while I edit alone in my room, is that like kind of flirty relationship that you get with some of your coworkers. It's not even necessarily that you want to date them, it's just this like tension. I don't know. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I miss that about work environments, but that's what him and I had. It wasn't like this situation where we knew we were gonna date or anything. It was just this kind of like flirty relationship. I'm pretty sure it was like years after I had worked at Polo Ralph Lauren where he finally asked me out on a date. He asked me out, I think it was in the month of October, and he told me that he had a party and that we should go to the party together and that it was a costume party. It was like 70s themed or something like that. Since it was around Halloween time and all that stuff, I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm super down to do that. We go on the date, he picks me up and we start heading toward where the party is. I realized on the car ride there, I was like, oh shit, I don't even know anything about this party. I don't know who's throwing it. I don't know why it's being thrown. I don't even know where it is. I could die tonight. But I was much younger, so I didn't really care about any of that. He picked me up in Kendall, which is like the suburbs of Miami, pretty much where I grew up. And then we were heading north, but I wasn't sure why we were heading so north. I was like, either we're going to the beach or we're going to Hialeah. If you guys don't know what Hialeah is, it's pretty much Cuba. Like, it actually is just Cuba. You go to McDonald's there and they're like, oh yeah, ¿cómo te puedo ayudar? I soon realized that we were not going to the beach, that we were going to Hialeah. And I was like, the party's in Hialeah? Like, what the fuck? We finally got to the party and oh my god. Listen, again, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but who does this? We get to the party and it turns out it was a banquet hall. It was a banquet party. It was in a banquet hall. It was a banquet. Those are very common in Miami, okay? They're like big ass rooms that are really just kind of like run down and just a big ass fucking room. I don't know how else to say it. It's just a banquet hall, but not a fancy banquet hall. Kind of like looks like a funeral home, but ends up not being a funeral home type banquet hall. If you're from Miami, you'll know what I'm saying. If you're not, you'll probably, I don't know. Do you get this? Do you even understand what I'm talking about? When I realized it was a banquet hall, I knew shit was going down. Nobody that was our age could rent a banquet hall, so I knew it was an older person's party. Either an older person rented it for like the kids to throw a party, or this is just an old person's birthday. Right away I knew it was gonna be awkward, but I figured it wouldn't even be that awkward because I was like, okay, if it was a family party, he would have told me. So it's not a family party, how bad can it be? Well, turns out, we walk into the party and let's just say it was his aunt's 60th birthday party. So how do you react to that? What is the proper protocol to react to something like that? Please tell me, because I was not prepared. Like I said, this guy was a really nice kid, but like, what the fuck? Like, I'm sorry. What the fuck? I didn't sign up for this shit, okay? And I did not get the memo. I didn't know how to properly react, so instead my insides just like shriveled up into my tits. It was so awkward. I met his entire family. He introduced me to everyone. His like grandma was like, oh my god, you're so beautiful. I'm like, oh my god. Lord, please take me. I was legitimately praying that like I would just get struck by lightning, or like someone would just hit me over the head with a baseball bat. Anything, fucking anything but the aunt's 60th birthday party, please. I guess because he brought me to a family party, everyone thought that him and I were something that we were not. And I had to endure like the most awkward fucking comments. I'll never forget like the grandma or whoever made the food for the party, because someone made the food for the party, was like trying to force me to eat. And I was like, oh, I'm okay. And they're like, no, you have to eat. And then I was like eating. It was just so awkward. The entire family was like asking how we met and like just, oh my gosh, it was horrible. I shunned most of it from my memory, so it's kind of hard for me to recollect like exactly what I was told by his family, but all I remember was just wanting to die. Oh my god, and I almost forgot. I'm not sure if it was his dad or his uncle or both. I don't remember. But one of his guy family members had a fucking band. And so they got up and they were like fucking jamming out, which is it's all fine and dandy, like that's super cool. But what the fuck, dude? Like it was just like a rock band, like they were just playing. Oh my god. And I had to be there like, yeah, I love this. This is oh my god. You guys, I don't know how I could have handled that situation any better, any differently. I really was like as nice as I could possibly be. And then I never spoke to him again. Oh my god. I don't know why. I've been waiting to tell you guys that story. The stories that I've been putting out recently aren't like crazy, but to me, they just make me laugh to remember them. And I want them to be out there for everyone to see. The next 2 videos that you guys see will be pre-recorded because I'm going on a cruise. I am 100% sure because of the people that I'm going on this cruise with that I will have plenty of stories when I come back. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Saturday, and I will see you at your aunt's 60th birthday party. Bye. Basically, me and Matt number 2, we just started, you know, we just started making out. We really went at it. If you've been watching my channel for long enough, then you know that making out is my favorite sport.